4 most commonly advised frequencies of face massage. Do it twice a day, do it every day, do it once every few days, and do it once in some time. Massaging twice a day I would recommend for keen beginners or those who have a deadline, like a wedding, etc., and who want to see quick, visible results. This approach is only recommended for initial few weeks. After that time, there is simply no need to massage twice a day, as massaging once a day or once every few days should be enough to maintain the results you achieved by twice a day massage. Additionally, there is a risk of overdoing it, especially if you're using stronger pressure. You might notice a loss of fat in some areas where you don't want that effect, and the solution is just to drop down on the frequency, which would lower the risk of this happening. Massaging once a day is good for maintaining results of twice a day massage, and it's also recommended by most of the materials I'm reading on the subject, which usually come from Korea and Japan. It's important to note Asian face has a little bit different tissue structure than Caucasian, and they typically have thicker fat layer, so everyday massage is a good fit for them. For Westerners, I would not be afraid of everyday massage, but I would keep an eye if your face reacts well to it. If not, I would drop down to massaging once every few days. That's the frequency I'm currently using after going through twice a day and everyday stage over the last few years. Face massage is present in my skincare routine for the last 8 years, just if you don't know. I've realized that whether I do it every day or every few days, it doesn't have much difference in maintaining the results and having anti-aging effect. The last suggestion is doing the massage once every some time. I feel it's a common approach in the Western world, where face massage is associated with going to a cosmetologist, which people only do once in some time. This goes a little bit against the ideology from Asia, where people prefer to prevent aging changes, which then makes sense to do preventative anti-aging face massage more frequently rather than treating already occurred damages, which usually is the case in the Western world. In my opinion, more intensive face massage like Tanaka should be done once every some time, and I know not everyone will agree with me. There's a lot of Tanaka lovers out there, but from my experience I noticed adverse changes when I was doing it too frequently. Also, sometimes you may find series of face massage as a treatment. For example, in this book there are 7 days projects targeting different issues on the face, which are meant to only do for 7 days, and then you should take a break. I often get asked how often to repeat each move in face massage, and why do I recommend to repeat it 9 times instead of 8 or 10 times. The answer is that it simply says so in the books I'm taking the inspiration from. To be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure why it's recommended to do it 9 times, but Asian face massage culture is very developed, and I believe it has something to do with Chinese medicine, acupuncture, ancient wisdom, something along these lines. In different resources you can find different amount of repetitions. I personally never came across more than 9, and usually it's something between 5 and 9, also depend on a move. Sometimes you do a pressing move rather than just, you know, rubbing your skin, then it's often 3. Sorry, my card ran out. In some places it tells you to repeat it as many times as needed, which leaves you a door for interpretation of how many times you should repeat each move. From my experience, I find particular amount of repetitions just right. It's something between 6 and 9. If I do any less than this, I just don't feel any impact. Okay, that's everything. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was helpful. I'm off for my holidays in a few days' time again. I wish you a very good day. See you later, and enjoy massaging as always. Bye!